You have this image and then you want to put text in between the trees like this. Not just text, but anything at all, like this lion here, like so. Let me quickly show you how to do that in Photoshop. Open Photoshop and then import your image like so. And now make sure that the layer is selected by clicking on it. After that, head over to the tools area and then right click on this tool here. Select the quick selection tool like this and now zoom in into your work. Now we are going to select the place that you want it to be in front of the text. So this tree here, I want it to be in front of the text like this. Now when you are selecting and then select areas that you don't like, all that you have to do is that press and hold on Alt on your keyboard and then you're going to see that minus sign. That means it's going to deselect the places that you don't like. So you click on the place that you don't like and then it will be deselected. Now the reason why it is giving me errors is that the brush is too big. So if I want to increase or decrease the size, I can use the right square bracket to increase and then the left square bracket to decrease. So as you can see, the brush is now small. Now I can add these areas like this. You can take your time and do it very well. So take your time and do it well to get a perfect result. Yeah, so when you are done selecting the areas that you want it to be in front of the text, what you have to do is that right click on it and then select layer via copy, and this will create a new layer for the selection we just made. Now go ahead and select the text tool by clicking on this T here, click on it and then write your text like so. You can change everything that you want to do with the text like so. Now when you are okay with the text, what you have to do is that you pick up this text and then you put it behind the layer that you created right now. As you can see, it is giving us the results that we want. This is not just the end. You can also do something to it by copying the text that you added right now with Ctrl J on the keyboard or Command J for Mac. After copying, take the copied layer and then put it on top of the layer that you created. And now turn on the fill. The fill, send it to 0. And after that, come down here to FX, click on it like so, and then click on stroke. You can set the stroke at any point that you want. One here is okay, and then the color white is okay for me. Click on OK, click on OK again, and now as you can see, you have this effect. For you to get it very well and then perfectly, what you have to do is that as the summertime is selected, press and hold on Ctrl on the keyboard and select the summertime. This one, this is the main summertime and this is the summertime copy. Right click and then link layers like so. Now if you select this one and then you move one, all of them will move with it like so. And as usual, I will leave link in the description where you can use to download all the resources that I use in this video, this image and the other images that I'm going to open or I'm going to use in this video. So do check the description for that link to download that. And when you download it and then you try your hands on it, you can send it to the Telegram community and we will all check it out. Now to even add more details to this, let me show you one trick. You can see this is the layer that you created. What you can do is that let's select the bottom layer. This is the main one. As you can see, this is the main one. Let's select it like this and then let's hit on this one to add a plain layer like this. And now what you can do is that we press B for the brush tool, or you can come here, right click on this one, select the brush tool like this, and then you make sure that the foreground color is black. As for the background color, we don't care, but for the foreground color, make sure that it is black. And then let's zoom in. Make sure that the layer 2 is selected. That is the layer that we just added. Make sure that's selected. And then make sure that it is below the layer that we created for the trees like this. And then select the layer 2 like this. And then zoom into your work like this. You are adding some little bit of shadow to the text behind. Yeah, so that it will feel a little bit more realistic. If the brush looks too big, you can reduce it with the left square bracket. And if it's too small too, you can increase it with the right square bracket like so. And if your brush tool is hard, what you can do is that just right click and then as you can see, the hardness decreases to 0. Or if you want it to be hard, you can increase it to 100%. But we want it to be soft, so we decrease it to 0%, and then we continue what we are doing. Ctrl Z to undo what we did there. Now let's reduce the size of the brush and then continue what we are doing. Let me fast forward this process so we don't waste much time. Now, when you think everything is okay for you, what you can do is that make sure the layer is selected, and then maybe you can reduce the opacity a bit to suit your preference. So you set it to wherever you prefer, like so. And as you can see, it is working perfectly. Now, one thing that you need to know is that when you add the shadows like I've added here, like this layer that I just added, when you add it like this, you cannot move it together with the layers like we did. You can't do that. You can see what is happening. Yes, that is because you gave it the shadow at a particular point, not for it to follow it. So that one cannot be done. Like, you can't do it so that it will follow. If you know how to do it, you can show me, by the way, in the comment section, and then I'll also learn from that. But for now, if you want to add the shadows, what you have to do is that you have to make sure that you have put it in a position or a place where it is best for you. Then you can add the shadows for it to be perfect. So that's what I want you to know, so that you'll be aware of that. Let's see before and after. Before and after, as you can see, it is adding more details to the text and making it more realistic. The best part of this is that it's not just font that you can add to this. You can also add something that you may like. So let me delete the text and show you what I am trying to mean. Let me import something like a lion in a bush. I have this lion image here, like so, and let me reduce the size to fit what I am doing. And now this is the layer that I created, so let me put the lion behind the layer, like so, and then let me tweak it. So Control T, let me make sure it is uniformly scaled down, so I can put the lion here like so and tweak some one or two things. And when you see this image, you will see that the lion is walking through the trees like this. This becomes even much more easier when you have a photo like this and you want to put something or a text between just one element, like this one right here. It is very simple. As I showed you earlier, make sure the layer is selected and then come over to this toolbar and then right click on this tool right here, click on quick selection, and then select this here like so. As you can see, because it is just one, it is easily selected, and then you will get it right like so. Make sure it is well selected like so. You can zoom in to check everything intact. Now right click on it and then select layer via copy. As the layer is selected like so, click on T for the text tool, or you can click on the T here for the text tool as well, and then write something. So let me write chess king, and this time around I'm going to change the font from Montserrat to something like Berber. I'm going to change the color of the font to somewhere right here so I can see the difference, and then I'm going to position it well, put it behind the layer that I created like this. And as I showed you earlier, you can duplicate it, Ctrl J, and then put it on top of the layer like so. When you put it on the layer, the one that you have to work on is the one on top of the layer. Turn off the fill like so, send the fill to 0, and then make sure the layer is selected. That same layer is selected. Head over to FX, click on it, and then to stroke, and then change the color to the color that you prefer. So I'm going to select the same color like this, change the size. So I'm going to select 1 for the stroke, and then make sure this one is selected. Press and hold on Control on the keyboard, select the first one like this, right click, and then link layers. Now when you move one of them, everything is going to move together like so. Subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time, quench not your creativity. Peace.